If you follow the Howe Sound inland from the coast of Canada's westernmost province, you'll eventually run into mountains. Big mountains. The Coast Range of British Columbia. 400 miles east to west and 800 miles north to south. And nestled in one of the western valleys on the Coast Range is a place that has become a mecca for skiing, snowboarding, and mountaineering. Whistler, British Columbia. You see, there's something about Whistler. Some people will tell you it's too stormy. Some people will say it's a little too isolated, too hard to get to. Maybe. But Whistler holds a trump card. Massive mountains that are unmatched in North America. Yes, indeed. There's something about Whistler. There's truly something about Whistler. Could it be the two 5,000-foot vertical drop mountains? Could it be the 13 high-speed chairs, 3 gondolas, and 4 handy high alpine T-bars? Or what about the 7,000 acres of terrain within the ski area? Or the hundreds of miles of terrain just over the rope? Might it even be the award-winning European-style village with its incredible hotels, unbelievable restaurants, and insane nightlife? Whatever, there's something about Whistler. What draws a lot of people to Whistler is that funny little thing called powder snow. You see, it snows a lot here at Whistler. When those low-pressure systems come whirling off the Pacific Ocean, they're like weather Vikings on a rampage. It can snow here for days, even weeks. Sometimes heavy, sometimes dry, but it snows and snows and snows here at Whistler. Over 33 feet a year is the season average. After a while, it snows so much that new runs start to emerge through the forest. Riverbeds become powder runs. Cliff bands completely disappear in the deep snow. It fills in, and then it snows some more. And you get to ride deep powder on top of this tremendous base. It truly is unbelievable.
She's got a living stone and painting her mind.
Born on the wings of an Olympic dream, Whistler opened for business February 15, 1966. People in the ski industry thought Franz Wilhelmsen and his Vancouver associates were crazy. Whistler was just too big, too stormy, too isolated. There was no way it was going to work. But you see, Franz and his friends knew there was something about Whistler. Whistler in the mid-70s was a dream hangout for young fun hogs. Although the resort was now nearly 10 years old, the community of Alta Lake, as Whistler was then called, was nothing more than a ragged strip of chalets strung out along newly built Highway 99. There were no banks, no grocery stores, and virtually no nightlife. But people had a ball. In 1980, neighboring Blackcomb Mountain opened for business. At the same time, the new Whistler town site was launched. Suddenly, Whistler Resort featured the two longest lift-served mountains in North America and a centrally located village that could be skied to directly from both mountains. By the early 90s, Whistler began to attract attention from the US media. Writers, photographers, and filmmakers all flocked to the resort to experience this brash young Canadian giant. But that was only the beginning. With the snowboarding boom in the mid-90s came a whole new wave of fun hogs. With its deep snow, big vertical, and the long winter season, Whistler was the ideal spot for snow surfers to hone their skills. Barely 30 years old, Whistler Blackcomb was slowly becoming recognized as the crossroads of the snow-sliding universe. Downhillers, bumpers, freeriders, halfpipe stars, they all made the pilgrimage to Western BC to compete, to film, to train, or to just party. You see, they all knew there was something about Whistler.
Yeah, come on, come on. Yeah, come on. Everybody seems to want to know what they are doing right, but nobody ever takes the blame for what they're doing wrong. We live that lie and then pretend that everything's okay. Till I'm blind and now, but still must face it yet another day.
So hey now, don't dream it's over.
But it could be if you don't wake up and see that only you control your destiny. Stop sweating, G. I know what's best for me. Belief is my policy.
Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, the world goes in. They come to build a wall between us, but you know they won't win.
You know that. If somebody ever puts you down saying you don't belong, take stand, believe that being you is never ever
Stand
wrong.
strong. Believe you can be all that you want to be.
yeah.
When fate's gone, it's hard to say what's right and wrong.
In the papers today, things are pouring away. But you turn right over to the TV page. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, the world goes
Whistler's magic is that it thrives on contradictions. For every stormy day, there's a powder day that blows your mind. For every cloudy day, there's a sunny day that makes you fall in love with the place all over again. Truly, there is something about Whistler.
Yeah, we going out like this, Joe.
Come on up here and see it for yourself.